So it's that time again, cruise news time. And today, just a little about where I'm doing today, or where I'm going today. I'm actually going to the local radio station to talk about some advertisement for my travel agency, my cruise travel agency, Irish Xtreme Cruise Bookings. Again, hit me up, text me, email me, even call me, so that I can make your dream vacation a reality. So cruise news time, and we have a lot of Royal Caribbean / Royal Caribbean sister cruise lines to talk about today in the cruise. The first thing we have to talk about is the man, nay, woman, Overboard. So what had happened is there's very much speculation, but someone who said that they were on the cruise, this happened on the Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas. And apparently this woman, according to people who were on the ship this past Sunday, she was taking a selfie on the railing of her balcony and fell overboard. And stats say that the survivability rate of someone who goes overboard on a cruise is 28%. And luckily for this lady who, as they say, was taking a selfie sitting on the railing on her balcony and fell overboard, as she is part of the 28% that has survived. Someone seen her fall, the alarm got sounded. Luckily it was during the day, and 45 minutes later she was rescued. Life raft was sent, smoke was sent where she was at, as you can see in the picture, and they rescued her, brought her back on board, got her medical attention. So while it's rare, but it's not rare, there's about 25 overboard cases around the world. Most of the time it's someone who jumps, who does it themselves. It's intentional. Other times it's accidental, like this lady taking a selfie. But please stay safe around the balcony. There's no need for accidents like this. Second Royal Caribbean news is about the grand, majestic icon of the seas. So the icon of the seas, Royal Caribbean's newest ship, has finished its sea trials, successfully completed the first sea trials, which means it's that step closer to its initial sail date, which is January of next year. And after it completed the sail trials, it went back in docking to get all the bells and whistles constructed, get that grand look inside. And whenever it goes on its initial sail, it is going to be the biggest cruise ship in the world. And what a cruise ship it is. You can see on the picture how big it is compared to the boats that's around it. How much they added into it. It's gonna be definitely, like it's called, an icon. So it completed its sail trials, and now the inner workings, all the amenities, all the construction is getting completed, so it could have its initial selling, its maiden voyage in January. The next two items are items for Royal Caribbean's sister cruise, Princess Cruises, which is owned by the Royal Caribbean International. And the first one is a Princess cruise ship that is coming to the States from Europe. So as you can see in that letter, the Princess Beyond is going to be repositioning from Europe to Fort Lauderdale. And it's going to be leaving out of the port there in Fort Lauderdale. And as you can see, the sailings of next year from Fort Lauderdale on the Princess Reflections, their bookings are going to be transferred to the Princess Beyond. And of course, they're going to be refunded if they got excursions or any of that. And then it's going to be, but they're going to be transferred to the Princess Beyond. Now, as great of a ship as a Reflections is, a Beyond is a newer ship with more luxurious amenities to it. So it's kind of an upgrade for those that are being transferred to that ship as bookings on the Princess Reflections. So it's kind of a gift for them. And then the final cruise news. Again, Princess Cruise Lines, it's a subsidiary of Royal Caribbean, is their new stop for Princess Cruise. So Princess Cruise, starting next year, for their Caribbean cruises, they're going to the Bahamas. They are going to be stopping at Perfect Day at CoCo in the Bahamas, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. I'm surprised them being under the Royal Caribbean banner, it took this long for one of their cruises or some of their itineraries to include Perfect Day at CoCo. So you book a Princess Cruise for Caribbeans, it's likely to stop at Perfect Day at CoCo, which means their drink package, if you get the Premier or the Plus, the drink package that you get, odds are that drink package is going to work on CoCo. And it's going to be a great time for those Princess Cruise passengers. It's going to be an upgrade from the stops that they usually stop at in the Caribbean. But the only con I could see is it means that it's going to be pretty crowded on CoCo, because you're going to have both Royal Caribbean passengers and you're going to have Princess Cruise passengers there on Perfect Day at CoCo. And both ships, their drink packages are going to also work. It's going to be an even more crowded party, and people are going to have fun. People are going to have fun. So Princess Cruises stopping at the Perfect Day at CoCo. Surprised it took this long. And if you ever want to go on a Princess Cruise, or you want to get on that Icon of the Seas, or if you want to go on any other cruise lines, again, text me, email me, call me. Let me make your dream vacation a reality.